This new French horror film called Mads came out recently, and I really enjoyed it. But my favorite part about it is that it's filmed in one continuous shot. So, this movie opens up with this guy who is on his way to a party, and on the side of the road, he sees this woman in distress and he tries to help her. But she ends up infecting him with some mysterious virus, which he then proceeds to pass on to other people, and it just spirals out of fucking control. And from the moment this film opens, it is a single shot from start to finish. And I think shit like that is just so impressive. So, here's some other movies that do the same thing. Unfriended. So this movie is so unique, of course, for the one shot, but also for the fact that it is entirely filmed through a computer, through Skype. And yes, this movie was filmed in one long take from start to finish. And now they filmed it multiple times, and each time they filmed it, the script was different. Personally, I fucking love this movie. I don't understand why it gets the hate that it does. To me, it is freaky, it is tense, and the fact that it's done in one take makes it even better. Because it just works so well for this movie, it makes you feel like you're actually on a Skype call with your friends, like you're there. Soft and Quiet is one of the most difficult movies I've ever had to watch, and it might be the most frustrated I've ever been watching a movie. But I think that just speaks to the abilities of the actors to play terrible characters and make you fucking hate them. I will personally never watch this movie again. It was a one and done, but I think it's so impressive that this movie was shot in one take. Start to finish. You are in the car with them as they're traveling to different locations. There is never a cut. It's a tough watch, but that's impressive as fuck. Let's Scare Julie. So this is about this group of girls that decides that they want to pull a prank on this girl, Julie, who lives across the street, and it just goes horribly wrong. This is another one that is done in one take from start to finish, and in fact, it's the first American horror one-shot film. Is it a great movie? Not really, but honestly, to me, worth the watch, especially because of the one shot. One Cut of the Dead. This is one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. This movie is like a movie within a movie within a movie. And the whole point of it is this director is tasked with making a zombie film that has to be done in one continuous shot. So the whole movie is not in one continuous shot, but at the end of it, we see that final zombie film, and it is a 37-minute continuous shot. So again, not the whole movie, but still impressive as fuck. Finally, definitely not the whole movie, but anytime I can talk about this scene, I am going to. The Korean movie Oldboy is one of my favorite movies of all time, and this corridor scene, I would argue, is like the greatest scene in cinematic fucking history. Or at least it's very up there for me. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, I literally will just YouTube Oldboy corridor scene and just watch this for joy. It is this beautifully choreographed fight sequence between the main character and like 70 other people, and it is just untouchable.